Hello guys, it's been 2 years since the last gold making guide I made, and I've decided to make a new guide for Mists of Pandaria. In this one I'm gonna do inscription, Dark Moon cards. It's gonna be a really short guide, so let's get going. With this tactic I made 150,000 in 20 days, and I had only spent around 5 hours doing it in total. I have 2 inscriptors making a Dark Moon card every day. It doesn't take a lot of time to do so, but it really has a good profit margin considering the time you invest in it. What you want to do is basically you want to log into your character every day, and you want to make a scroll of wisdom. You want to keep it on a cooldown. It has a daily cooldown, and you need these scrolls to make a Dark Moon card. So what it means is you can only make 1 Dark Moon card per day per character. This creates an artificial cap on the supply on an item that has a really high demand on it. So this is good for the seller. It means that you're gonna have a high profit margin on these Dark Moon cards. So make sure you do that every day, and at the same time you wanna start buying starlight inks. Well, you wanna start milling them, because you need a lot of those in order to actually make the Dark Moon card. You need 10. And this is actually the time consuming part. It's milling all of these. In 20 days I had 40 scrolls of wisdom. I had 2 characters, so I had 40 in total, and I think I needed around 700 stacks of herbs, which is really time consuming to mill. So basically, in order to find some cheap herbs that you can mill, I use this add-on called TSM, Trade Skill Master. It has a function called destroying, where you can choose what you want to destroy with milling, or anything really. I'm going to choose milling this time. I'm going to go for uncommon inks, and then we're going to choose starlight inks. I already search here, you see. And then you press search, and then it has a load of filters that finds the cheapest possible starlight inks that there's currently on the auction house. So let's see what it finds here. Let's buy some herbs that we can mill. So it found some desecrated herbs. It's currently the cheapest herb for milling. So let's buy some of those. It's 2 stacks. I don't need any herbs right now, so I'm just gonna buy 2 stacks. So you want to buy as many stacks as possible. So once you have your all of the herbs that you bought, then you would like to make a macro to mill faster. The macro looks like this. Basically it's cast milling /cast the name of the herb that you're going to mill. So I'm gonna mill desecrated herbs here, and then you would like to bind your macros to something. I bound mine to 4 and T here. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting on a movie, and then I'm just gonna spam my macro button for some time here. What I usually did is I bought a lot of herbs, and I saved them up so that I had a few thousand herbs to mill at a time, and then I would put on a TV show or something, and then I would start milling. The reason I mentioned 20 days earlier is actually because I decided to make a lot of Dark Moon cards, and then waiting with selling them till the Dark Moon Fair came to town in the beginning of the month. I'm not actually sure this is the best decision to go about doing it, but that's what I did. One of the reasons I did that is because all I had to do daily was actually making the scrolls of wisdom, so I didn't have to worry daily on doing all that milling. So what I did is I did buy a few cheap stacks of flowers every day when I saw them on the auction house, but all of the actual milling I spread out on 2 or 3 days, so I didn't have to do milling every day. I just did it all in the end. When you're milling, you get a lot of dream inks as well, which you can trade those at your ink trader for more starlight inks. It's a bit expensive. One ink is 10 ink of dreams, so you need 100 ink of dreams to make one dark moon card. You can do that if you like. Personally, I'm saving my ink of dreams for making glyphs. I have a lot of glyphs that I'm selling at the auction house too, but that's a whole different guide that I'm gonna make at another time, I think. All the dark moon cards have different sell values, so you can get really lucky and get some high demand cards and earn a crazy amount of gold, or you can get a bit unlucky, if you can say, and make a little less. But no matter what card you'll get, you will definitely make a nice profit doing this. Personally, I'm on Rune Totem in Europe. It's a pretty dead server in my opinion. There's not a lot of players, and the auction house is a bit dead. So if you're on a healthy high population server, then I'm sure that you're gonna make a lot more than I did in these 20 days. I made 150k. That's okay, but you can make a lot more than that, I think. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you didn't like it. If you have any other feedback, then feel free to put them in the comments below, or if you have any questions, if anything was unclear, then feel free to ask questions in the comments as well. The macro and add-on details are in the video description, so make sure you look at that before you start asking any questions about that. And thanks for watching, I guess.